Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. And welcome to another episode of 30 Inks, 30 Days. Today, we are looking at a blue ink from Robert Oster, Blue Moon. Thanks go out to Gary and Kathy Scott for providing the sample for this review. Here is our comparison panel. It's a nice blue. There was like the teeny tiniest bit of shimmer in the bottom, and I didn't realize it up until I was watching Manda B's video, and I was thinking to myself, you should look at the bottom of the sample to make sure it's not a shimmer ink. And then I went and looked at the bottom of my ink vial for the day and noticed that there was a little blob in the end, which I don't know if you can see it in there. Yep, you can see it. Now that is shimmer. So if you notice that there's like a stuck to the bottom of your vial, just give it a little whirl like this until there's no more chunk at the bottom, and then fill your pen and just keep agitating it until you're like super ready to, you know, dip your pen in and get the ink out or syringe it or whatever you're doing. Because I didn't notice that there's any shimmer or sheen in this little sample. So, but there's the teeny tiniest bit of sheen right here, but you can't see it good in the camera. So, sorry about that. Here's our splotch card. We'll make a wonderful postcard one day. And here's our toilet paper chromatography, and all I see is this turquoise blue and then maybe a lighter blue on the outside of that. Alright, let's do paper review, shall we? This is the Pen and Gear Memo Book from Walmart.com. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Okay. Ooh. There's a little bit of shimmer. You can kind of see it there. 3 shimmers in a row. I did not plan that. It just happened. So, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Super lightweight traveler's notebook paper. No feathering, little bit of shimmer. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Lightweight traveler's notebook paper. Lots of shimmer. Little tiny bits of sheen. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. 52 GSM Tomoe River paper. Little bit of shimmer. Teeny tiny bits of sheen. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Moleskin notebook paper. 70 GSM. Feathered like a chicken. Nice shimmer though. Nice shading. Feathered, bleeding, and ghosting. I would not use the backside of this paper. $100 GSM Ayush paper. No feathering. Tiny bits of sheening shimmer. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Rhodium dot pad, 80 GSM. Nice shimmer, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of ghosting. I might not use the backside of this paper. The Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. Tiny bits of feathering, Nice shimmer, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Actually, there was one little tiny bit right here of ghosting. I'd still use the backside of this paper. The Premier Premium Journal from the 99-cent store. A little bit of shading, but no real shimmer or sheen. Oh, a little tiny bit of shimmer. No sheen. A little bit of feathering. Bleeding and ghosting. I would not use the backside of this paper. Nemesine 80 GSM. Nice shading. A little bit of feathering. A little bit of ghosting. I might use the backside of this paper. Oxford Optic paper. Nice shading. Little tiny bits of shimmer. Little tiny bits of ghosting. I might not use the backside of this paper. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. No feathering. Nice shading. I don't see any sheen. A little bit of shimmer. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Mommy Booklet 90 GSM. Nice shading, little bit of shimmer, no sheen, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. Nice shading, a little bit of shimmer, no real sheen. No feathering. Tiny bits of ghosting. I might not use the backside of this paper. Unison composition book from Target for 50 cents. Nice shading. Tiny bits of sheen. Nice shimmer. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. True Red composition book from Staples.com. No feathering. Nice shading. Little bit of shimmer. No feathering. Barely any ghosting. I might use the backside of this paper. Fabriano Iqua 85 GSM. Nice shading. And a little bit of shimmer. A little bit of feathering. A little bit of bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. I might not use the backside of this paper. The Nanami 7 Seas 68 GSM New Tomoe River paper. You can definitely see the sheen right there. Little tiny bits of sheen. Damn it. Tiny bits of sheen, shimmer, shading. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. U-Style notebook paper. Nice shading, little bit of shimmer, no sheen, no feathering, little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. I might not use the backside of this paper. CVS caliber notebook paper Nice shading, a little bit of shimmer, tiny bits of sheen, no feathering, no bleeding, no gusting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Oxford notebook paper. Nice shading, a little bit of shimmer, no tiny bit of sheen, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Mead wide ruled notebook paper. Nice shading, nice shimmer, lots of feathering, bleeding and ghosting. I would not use the backside of this paper. Five-star notebook paper. Nice shading. Nice shimmer. Lots of feathering. Bleeding and ghosting. I would not use the backside of this paper. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Nice shading, nice shimmer, little bit of feathering, tiny bit of ghosting. I might not use the backside of this paper. J&B Copperplate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Very subtle shading. Nice shimmer, no sheen, no feathering. Tiny bits of bleeding and ghosting. I might not use the backside of this paper. Original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. Barely any shading. A little bit of shimmer, no sheen, lots of feathering. Bleeding and ghosting. I would not use the backside of this paper. Okay, let's do a comparison panel. This definitely goes in the blue department. Maybe even light teal department. I'm just going to run through these really quick and see if there's any that look similar that might ring a bell for anyone who has any of these colors. There's Diamond Yuletide, and that's way more bluer. Let's see. Pacific Robert Oster Pacific Ocean Teal. Private Reserve Blue Suede. Colorverse Gravity Wave. Lamy Crystal Amazonite. Okay, let's look at some light blues. This is more of a turquoisey blue anyway. This is this is Monteverde Caribbean Blue. Birmingham Cerulean. Lavender Blue Bahama. Diamine Steel Blue, Carcos Turquoise, Diamine Sub-Zero, Institute Jade Vine, Birmingham Damselfly, Diamine Eau de Nil, Noodlers Blue Nose Bear, Birmingham Monongahela, Jabba Blue Province, Krishna Light Blue, Diamine Aqua Lagoon, Stipula Light Blue, Penbibius 386, Twisby Sky Blue, Pannonia Hoopikek, and Kyona Oto Hizoku. Let's look in the blue department to see if there's anything that's relatively... This is Bakersfield Food Color Blue, Diatramentus Steel Blue, Robert Oster Lake of Fire, NOODLERS Baltimore Canyon Blue, Diamond Radiant Blue, Califolio Mediterranean, Freedom of the Starry Skies Blue, Diamond Florida Blue, Pilot Iroshizuku Konpeki, Diamond Blue Lightning, KWZ Hawaii Blue, Organic Studio Nitrogen, Diamond Havasu Turquoise, NOODLERS Navajo Turquoise, Birmingham Blizzard Twinkle, Géant Blanc, Kainai du Nepal, KWZ Sheen Machine. Those are all of those. Okay, well, what did you guys think of today's ink? Are you guys looking for a really pretty blue ink with some shimmer and sheen in it? If you put it down heavy enough, it should sheen and shimmer just nicely. Anyway, let me know in the comment section below. That is all for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed that one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So, take care until then. Okay, love you, bye.